YouTube, welcome to yet another beer review with me, the Master of Puppets, or Peter. Today's beer is going to be a nice Belgian beer. Haven't had one in a while. This beer is the Grimbergen Dubbel, Abbey Dubbel or Double. It's an Abbey Dubbel, and it should be really good actually. One of the better beers from this brewer. You probably think that I got it in a gift pack since I have the matching glass, but I actually bought this on its own. Also with the beers. I cannot get a Grimbergen gift pack. But, I've had a lot of the Grimbergen beers actually when I was in France. Just in like very small 25 centiliter bottles. But I had a blonde, which I think is really nice and refreshing. Not anything like extremely special, but nice. And then the Cuvée something, a wit beer, and then something called something with T. I think it's a Belgian strong ale, but they do not brew that anymore. And those were really good, and this one should be as well. It isn't brewed at Abbey anymore. It was originally, and the Abbey is from 1128, so it's pretty old. That was when it was first brewed, and the Abbey was founded by Saint Norbert of Xanten in Belgium, but it now resides in Grimbergen, Belgium, or I think it's and it's now brewed by Alken-Maes, which is a Belgian distributor of or brewer of different beers, just like something like InBev, for example, but brew some different Belgian craft beer. But here I've got translated the thing it says here on the side. It's not about the beer, it's about the brewery. Okay, burns but never perishes is the motto of the Abbey, founded in 1128. In the Brabant town of Grimbergen, north of Brussels. Over the centuries, the Abbey was repeatedly prey to the flames or fires, but was rebuilt again and again, just like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And that is why the Grimbergen logo is a phoenix. I think it's really cool, a phoenix, mural thing. I think it's really cool looking. Yeah, and I'm gonna use this goblet, Grimbergen goblet, for the first time actually. Let's crack it open. This Abbey Dubbel. Smells really yeasty and fruity. Let's pour it in this new goblet. I think this exactly holds 33 centiliters, which is the size of the beer bottle, and then it's actually got room for a head. That's nice. And it is on 6.5% alcohol by volume. It's a 33 centiliter bottle. A pretty cool bottle, I think. Engraved Grimbergen here and an Abbey on the back. But a nice Belgian double. Nice, quite clear, dark amber, reddish color with a fair amount of carbonation. It's quite clear, not really hazy at all. The head is an off-white head. Looks quite nice actually. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, quite a decent amount of yeast in here. Quite a decent amount. Also your typical dark fruits and caramel notes and malts. There's a lot of malts actually. Some very fruitiness. But nice yeasty character actually. It smells better than the last double I had, which was the St. Bernard's Prior 8, which I actually weren't that impressed by. It was still very good. Let's check this out. It's very tasty. Medium body. Quite typical Belgian, almost watery mouthfeel. At least in some Belgian beers. It looks like it's going to need some awesome lacing. It's quite malty, nice caramel malts. A lot of them. There is some dark fruits as well, and like dates. Yeah. Slight chocolatey note in the aftertaste as well. This is a really good double. Like that. It's also got a lot of yeast, like a yeasty funk, but it's actually not overly top or too much or anything. So as I sometimes say, I don't think this would be too Belgian if you're not too much into Belgian beers. Yeah. Also got like a slight, the berry fruitiness I got in the aroma. I'm thinking blackcurrant a bit actually, and maybe boysenberries. Not blackcurrant, boysenberries. Sweet malts as well, biscuity malts. Nice lively carbonation, a nice tart flavor to it as well. Maybe some, like, not red but green apples. Yeah, it's a really good, nice and fruity, malty double this here. Not as good as Westmalen's double though. That is really amazing, but it's still really good. It's definitely better than the Saint Bernard's Perlite. I like this more. Rating wise, well, I think I'm gonna rate this in. Yeah, it's quite difficult, this one. Doesn't really fulfill what it has to fulfill for a Belgian double. But I would have liked the body to a bit more heavy. I like some more yeast actually, but still quite nice, harmonized yeasty flavor. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rate it an 88. It's actually a really good double. And definitely worth checking out if you can get Grimbergen. It is really good. So an 88 from me, the Grimbergen Dubbel from Belgium. I'm gonna do a review of the other Grimbergen beers as well, or the ones I can get, the triple and the blonde. And that's it. Check out my other reviews, guys, as always. Subscribe, comment, all that. And I'm gonna say cheers, and I'll see you in the next beer review.